And on the WWE Network, we are at 3 minutes and 31 seconds. And in 3, 2, 1, we will begin. So you got the shot of the crowd and stuff, and you got a shot in the ring of Tony Chimmel. And I really like the effects and stuff. And I really like the set design as well of it and stuff as well. And you got like Punk coming out to a great reaction. You got like the crowd being like, yeah, it's Punk and stuff. And you see a sign that said, I paid to see Punk and stuff. It's really cool. And I really like the nameplate that comes up as well with the cool like chainsaw going off. So you see other people in the crowd with their CM Punk signs as well, which is really cool to see too. And it's just cool just to kind of like see Punk getting more and more and more like popular and stuff. And then you got Joey Styles and Taz talking about the match and talking about how it's going to be defended in triple threat rules. How it doesn't matter if Punk isn't pinned, if his one of his opponent is pinned, he will still lose the championship. So it's kind of like he kind of loses that champion's advantage, where normally in a championship match, when the champion is either loses by DQ or count out, he will still keep the title. And now you've got one half of the tag team champions. You have The Miz, and it's crazy just to see how different The Miz looks here, where later on he would look so much more cooler. And it's amazing just how sort of like, well, we wouldn't necessarily say he looks generic, but he looks a bit like just doesn't fit him. It's weird just to see what he looks like now and just how much that look does not fit him in the slightest. And you got like a replay here as well, where you got John Morrison and The Miz doing commentary of CM Punk's match, and you see the both of them double teaming on CM Punk to kind of be like, even though they're going to be wrestling each other, like it's still going to be in a sense 2 against 1. And I kind of like that, because then it's like, even though they want to become the champion, what are they going to do? And now you've got John Morrison coming out as well, who was the former ECW champion before he lost it against CM Punk, and he is the other half of the tag team champions as well. And that's the cool thing about John Morrison as well, like he has not changed his look or anything at all. Yes, he's become a lot more better where he's wrestled in different companies and whatnot and stuff. But it's quite interesting to kind of see just how similar he looks and stuff, and just how like similar he is and everything else as well to always has been and stuff. And now you've got the cool thing of the ECW Championship appearing on the screen to be like, oh, there's going to be wrestling for the title and stuff, and it's just really cool just to see them all like wrestle for the championship and everything else. And you've got the referee trying to separate all the men and stuff, and that's really clever because they want to all fight against each other. And you can see there as well, Punk using the championship like what Bret Hart used to do and stuff. The cool shot of the ECW Championship being shown towards the crowd to kind of be like, yep, this is going to be on the line now. And here's, like I was saying earlier, it's explaining just how much of a disadvantage that Punk is because it's a triple threat match. And you can see both of them trying to attack Punk, and you can see Punk's resilience to kind of fight against both of them, but the 2 against 1 became too much of an advantage against him that he just, is you can see the fact as well they're working really well as a unit and stuff. Oh, beautiful kick there by Punk. Beautiful kick. Oh, beautiful. Ah, that was a lovely move there by Punk. Oh, what's Morrison going to do here? Ah, Morrison with a slingshot. Oh, Punk. Ah, Ah, beautiful slingshot splash there by Punk on the Miz. Because I was clever strategy by Morrison to duck there, and a beautiful quick move there by Punk. Oh, and Punk throwing both of them out the ring. Oh, and a beautiful suicide dive there by Punk. Lovely move. And you can hear the crowd chanting CM Punk as well, so that's really cool. You can actually hear the crowd chanting for him as well, which is awesome. Punk went to go for a springboard, but the Miz caught him. And then John Morrison, and you can see the Miz and Morrison just still attacking Punk. Brilliant double team work there by the two of them on Punk. Oh, double team suplex as well to Punk too. Beautiful strikes there by the Miz on Punk, who was defenseless. And there you can see them switching around. So you now got Morrison starting to attack with some strikes on Punk as well now. The Miz just threw out John Morrison, who was going for one of his springboard like Starship Pain kind of move. Ooh. Punk kicked out one. And you got the Miz with his beautiful submission move on Punk. And you got the crowd chanting for Punk some more as well. And then the Miz just went back to John Morrison again. Oh, beautiful move there by Punk. With a beautiful enziguri. Thank you, Joey Styles. Oh, a bit of payback there to the Miz by John Morrison there. Ooh. Beautiful net breaker there by John Morrison. And it's really cool as well just to see just the evolution of these guys as well, because for several months between June to early September, like these two would wrestle up all the time. So it's quite interesting to kind of see how they can innovate against each other to make all their matches quite different, because when you wrestle the same guy all the time, then you can see Punk there reverse and get out of John Morrison's. Oh, and a poke to the eye by Morrison. Beautiful heel work there by John Morrison. But it's cool just to see just how different all their stuff is and stuff as well. Oh, and Punk with a slam onto the ground, onto the canvas outside. Ooh, that was a beautiful move there by the Miz. Ooh. Oh, beautiful suplex there by John Morrison. And the cover. And a 2 count. But yeah, what I was saying earlier, it's really cool just to see kind of like how different and similar in a sense. Oh, that was a great move there by The Miz. Oh, and a 2 count as well. There, it's cool just to see that, because this is an amazing move. The way that Punk just went slam right onto the canvas outside was just insane. Oh, that was a beautiful clothesline there by The Miz. Oh, and a 2 count for The Miz as well. Another 2 count. But yeah, as I was saying earlier, it's really cool just to see just how good Punk and Morrison are for wrestling each other for so long. They're able to like innovate and do different stuff just to make their matches really unique and really good. Oh, beautiful Starship Pain there by John Morrison. Beautiful move. Oh, and you've got Punk coming in for the save. Oh, beautiful strikes there by Punk as well. Look at this stuff. I love it. Oh, beautiful knife edge chop as well. Beautiful. Ah, oh, beautiful Hurricane Runner there into a power bomb. Beautiful. Ah, and then Punk saving himself with a lovely drop kick. Oh, this is beautiful. Ah, beautiful Hurricane Runner into a power bomb there. That was a great move. Ah, beautiful interview as well by Punk as well. Ah, the running knee. And the Bulldog. Lovely stuff. And you could see some of the crowd chanting for Punk as well again, which is really cool. What's Punk going to go for now? Oh, beautiful backbreaker there by Punk. Punk is just so good, man. I miss Punk a lot, so much. Oh. Ah, Morrison from the tights. Oh, and Punk kicked out. Punk with some like little kicks to Morrison's face there. Lovely. Oh, Punk trying to go for the GTS. But Morrison's able to reverse it. Oh. Oh. Miz just knocked out Morrison and Morrison, Miz with the GTS. Miz just been GTS'd. And Punk wins. Punk wins. Punk wins. And Punk wins with a beautiful GTS, and you can see a lot of the crowd going like, "Yay, CM Punk won!" and stuff, and that was really cool. You could see Punk's elation there of winning and stuff. It's just so cool. Oh, beautiful GTS there by Punk to the Miz. Ah, that was good, man. That was good. And so then, guys, what I'll give that match out of 5 would probably be 4 out of 5. Even though the match was quite short in the sense it was only about maybe 10 minutes or so. But for being a match that was only 10 minutes, the three of them were able to do quite a lot. You had that story of they want to fight each other, but then they work with each other, but then they fight each other again because the championship is more important to them and stuff. There was some really good moves and stuff. There was one of my favourite sequences in that whole match was Punk was giving a Hurricane Rana to Morrison, and then the Miz was able to catch him and give him a really good powerbomb. Some of the other moves that they did were really, really cool. Like the suicide dive was really good by Punk. And it's just one of those matches as well that even though I know the Miz and Morrison know each other quite well, so do Punk and the Miz or Punk and Morrison, but I like the fact as well that even though it was the three men against each other, that they were able to do different, innovative and very sort of like unique stuff in that match as well. And it was quite cool to kind of go back and watch this match and remember as well just how good Punk is, where he's doing all these different moves like the underhook backbreaker, the Hurricane Rana. He still does his main moves like the running knee and the bulldog and stuff, but it's cool to kind of see him add more stuff to the match to make it a more interesting match for the crowd. and it shows how good of a in-ring technician and how much of a ring leader Punk is, to even though him, The Miz and Morrison were only given the 10 minutes, that they made those 10 minutes worth it. And with the crowd chanting for Punk so much, you can hear the crowd several times chanting for Punk. You can see actually how that worked. And when Punk won, he got a big ovation, because you know that Punk and the WWE were able to put over the great babyface that Punk is. And that, my friends, was another edition of CM Punk Matches pay-per-view by pay-per-view. Let me know, guys, in the comments below what you think about this match and other CM Punk matches too. And also as well, guys, please don't forget to like, follow and subscribe to No Wrestling on all the different social medias, podcasting networks and YouTube too. This has been No Wrestling, guys. I've been your amazing host, as always, Mark Sylvester. And don't forget, guys, to take care and always remember, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk, CM Punk.